Welcome back to South Coast Radio, where we celebrate the voices and stories behind the music. Earlier this year, we had the pleasure of chatting to a rising Afrikaans singer, songwriter who captured hearts with her debut single, which was called May Mens, a song all about finding that special someone who feels like home. Now she's back with a brand new release that takes that story even deeper. Her latest single, which is called Hande, explores what it really means to walk through life with the right person by your side. So let us welcome back to the show, Juliet Horne. Juliet, it's so great to have you back with us. How have you been since we last spoke in January?
Good day, Ryan. Oh, thank you for having me. No, it's going well. Can't complain. Just busy, but otherwise going well.
That's really awesome. Glad to hear. So, last time we chatted, you had just released Maymen's. Looking back now, how has the response to that song been for you?
Um, it's amazing, like what has happened. Like my music has gotten out there, and the responses from people and friends and family, and the public was just amazing. It's been really a journey that I can't explain to anyone. It's really amazing.
That that's really great stuff, Juliet. So, for those who may be hearing you for the first time, can you tell us a bit about your journey into music and what inspired you to start writing your own songs?
Well, writing my own songs and getting my work out there was for me amazing. Just to hear that everyone can see me and hear me and know what I'm doing. I love doing my own music. Yes, I didn't write everything myself,
Hmm.
but yeah, it's just amazing to have the journey being able to get my music out there and have people just listen to what inspires me in life.
100%. That's really awesome, Juliet. So, your music is very honest and rooted in real life experiences. How important is storytelling in your songwriting?
Well, it's very, very important for me as my songs are true and real.
Yeah.
Like my mains is finding that special person in your life. Hande is specifically to when you found that person in your life, to take their hand and let them dance the rest of life with you, and enjoying every moment in life with you. So yeah. My storytelling in my songs are very important for me, and I think as a song or a singer and songwriter, not everyone in the world can speak through music,
True.
and I'm glad to have the ability to do it.
Really awesome stuff, Juliet. So, let's talk about your brand new single called Handa. What inspired this song?
Well, Hande is very special to me. Hands can, if we translated it's hands in English.
Yes.
So hands are very special to me because my hands can either bring you to a new level and inspire you, or my hands can break you down.
True.
So everyone's hands are different.
100%.
If you, I have the incredible opportunity that we are getting a new baby in our family.
Wow.
My brother's wife is pregnant, and if I
Wow.
look at that baby's hands, we don't know yet what that baby's hands are going to go through in life
True.
and what that baby is going to do. But if I, like I said in the previous one, my grandmother passed away in December, and if I look at her hands, like what she has gone through in life, you can see in her hands who she touched and who she dealt with.
Yeah.
Her hands have helped so many people. So yeah, if you get the right person and they help you and they support you, those hands are supporting hands and helping you to get through life, to be a better person and be better than you are today.
That's great stuff and 100% correct, Juliet. So, Hande carries such a powerful message about choosing the right people in your life. What does this song mean to you personally?
So yes, personally, it's very deep for me. I've been, I'm not, I'm not a 20-year-old anymore. I
Yeah.
literally turned 3 days after my release. I turned 33. So
Wow.
I've been through the bush, and I was actually engaged, and those hands, at first, I thought, yeah, it's amazing and it's going to help me and support me. And a month before my wedding, those hands broke me down by telling me that I don't want to marry you anymore.
Sure.
He doesn't want to have a life with me anymore. Like, I didn't understand it at first, but now I do understand it, that yes, you go through life. You go through life with some ups and downs, but choosing those right hands in your life can either break you or build you up or break you down. And
True.
it's not just the loved one in your life. It can be a person at your work also. It can be a friend. It's not specifically to a loved one. So if
Yeah.
you can relate to the song, having someone to help you and support you and being a better person, then that I'm glad that you can relate to that song, and maybe to look back at a person currently, or maybe persons in your life that broke you down, and you can actually tell them, you know, I've conquered I've conquered my fear, I've conquered my sore and my pain in life. But thank you for
Yeah.
what you've taught me, and thank you for making me a better person today.
That's great stuff, Juliet. So it feels like Hande takes the story from Men's a step further. Was that intentional to show growth in love and relationships?
Yeah, so at first I really didn't think that it's going to be like that. And actually, I did an interview just after releasing Hande,
Okay.
and I actually thought of it like the producer said, was it intentional that the two will follow on each other and that the meaning of the two is so close?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't actually like that. But now I'm thinking like, yes, it's something that can follow on each other, because my means is finding that right person in your life,
Yeah.
and having an awesome life with that person and making sure that you have the right person. But sometimes you can find that right person in your life and you think it is the right person, but on the backside, they actually breaking you down with their hands. They
True.
are not very nice to you. So, yes, these two songs are really, really, very close to me on finding the right person and making sure that the hands that are in my life and the persons that are in my life are very special to me and build me up and make me a better person every day.
100%. That's really awesome stuff, Juliet. So the song asks a really important question, whether the people in our lives are helping us grow or holding us back. Why do you think that message is so relevant today?
I think in today's life, people are going through a lot of struggles, and
True.
a lot of people, either or in your work or in your life, can hurt you. So making sure that the people in your life can support you and help you, and make sure that those people in your life are actually making you a better person every day
Yeah.
and supporting you and not breaking you down every step of the way
True.
where you are going. So making sure my biggest thing, and I actually need to listen to myself, is also to check that the people in my life is also making me a better person.
That's absolutely correct and great stuff, Julian. So, you've developed a beautiful Afrikaans country pop sound. how would you describe your musical style to new listeners?
Well, my music are, yes, Afrikaans and it's country pop. My music are very authentic, and I love country, but
Uh-huh.
I'm not stuck with country.
Yeah,
Maybe the next songs will change a little bit, but for now, my style is very country pop and something that you can listen to at a braai or dance with friends or family or your loved one. So
true.
my music, what I'll describe is something that someone can relate with and take them to a next step in their lives.
Great stuff, Juliet. So, when listeners hear Hande, what do you hope they feel or take away from it?
I hope and feel that listeners, when they listen to my song Hande, they look at their own hands
Mm-hmm.
and make sure that their hands are building up people and supporting people and helping people to be better in the next day and the days forward. But also
Awesome.
to look at the other people in their lives, if it's loved ones, if it's friends, if it's colleagues.
Yeah.
How are their hands supporting them? How are their hands helping you as a person to be better every day and in your life? Are they building you up or are they breaking you down? And then you need to make a big decision in life.
That's great stuff, Juliet. So, also, what can we look forward to from you next? Perhaps more music, maybe even a bigger project on the way?
So at this moment, I'm not currently working on new music. I've got some songs in my back pocket that
Uh-huh.
I really would like to release, but unfortunately, financially, it's difficult as releasing new songs are very expensive, and
True,
going through everything is really expensive. So
true.
for now, I will only be available on my social media with gigs and shows and trying to get new shows. And in my job currently, it's a big year. I don't know if you saw what I'm doing.
Uh-huh.
I work for the Independent Electoral Commission. So
Wow.
we've got the elections coming up at the end of the year. So there's not a lot of time to work on new music and release new music.
Yeah.
But if it's the horizon for this year and God will provide, then yes, we'll do it. But otherwise, for now, I'm just going to do some gigs and to get the music out there.
Awesome. That's great stuff, Juliet. Just one more question before we go for the listeners who may be hearing you for the first time. Where can the listeners find the song Hande as well as your other songs online, as well as follow you online as well?
Yes. So all my songs, My Beans and Hande, is available on all digital platforms, either Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, Deezer, or any music stream that you use. And then listeners can follow me and like and share my music on social medias, if it's Facebook or TikTok or Instagram. It's on I'm under Juliet Horne Music.
Great stuff, Juliet. Thank you so much for joining us again. It's been wonderful catching up and hearing more about your journey and your new music. Really great stuff.
Thank you, Ryan. I do appreciate it, and hopefully we can meet soon again, or maybe I'll come and visit you guys down in the South Coast.
Most definitely, that would really be great having you joining us as well. Awesome stuff.
100,
Great stuff.
100%.
And to the listeners, Hande is such a meaningful and relatable song, and we're excited for listeners to connect with it. So be sure to stream Hande, available now on all major platforms.
The radio station you can't live without. This is your radio.
This is South Coast Radio.